Good morning and welcome back to SAXLINGHAM. Tomorrow or today, while you're watching this, we will be back to normal for a few days. We're back from fishing, and we will this afternoon have another episode of Maypole Farm, another vlog from John Siddons. And we will keep cracking on with everything that we do. We're getting close to the gorings on this side of the field now. Then we'll be heading over to the sheep farm to get the land worked and the sugar beet drill going. We'll drop the rolls off here because we need to roll the peas in once they're drilled later in the year, or later in the spring should we say. It did get rained off last night, otherwise we would have about had this job done, but here we go, and into the goring rows now. Once we finish this breed, see what 1977 has to bring us. Could be our best year since we started in 75 over on Moss Valley. 76 on here was a bit of a short year, so coming into our first full year here in 1977. See how we go going forward from here. We will go across to the far side of the field, work this out as best we can. Now we can get into these goring rows properly. Down here and spin back around the same row again once we come back to get to the top. This will then levers, just the headlands to do. We'll end up at this end starting the headlands, but not a major problem. Whether in the field, on the road or whatever, it will be maximum of 7 miles an hour. John Deere could be skipped over to 100 hours before you leave us. Just the one breed left to be done. We will get down this bit of it and then circle our way around. This row, this will then finish off the main body of the field. Yeah, the tractor's definitely going to hit 100 hours before you leave it. And there she goes, 100 hours behind it and still busy working. And make a start on the headlands. Yeah, if you want to check out the fishing trip, it is over on our sister channel, Fish with Fee. And just a spoiler, we got several fish. I'll head over there and see exactly how many we did get. But anyway, we will catch up with you again at 11 o'clock and see how far through We should have the rolling done before you come back to us, which will mean we're over at the sheep farm with the set of harrows on, getting that ready for drilling. Weather permitting, we should get the sugar beet in this month at least, even if we don't get potatoes or anything in. Okay, we've got the rolling done. We are back to get this sugar beet land cultivated. Hopefully this tractor can power this set of harrows. Doesn't need a lot of power, I don't think, and it's working fine. Get ourselves a screenshot. May well also get a drill over here before the end of the day. We will see, but trying to get the land work for the sugar beet. Shouldn't be too long getting through the cultivation work, and we're about to go and fetch the sugar beet drill over. Our way around. I should get a good ways through here with you with us. Probably when you join us back at 2 o'clock, we will be on the sugar beet drill. We will see. I'm hopeful that we will be on the beet drill by 2 o'clock, although we have got to head over to the arable yard to pick it up and drop this off. It's all coming together nicely, this spring work. We are middle of March. At the moment, middle of March, and plenty of time to get all the rest of these crops in. Got sugar beet to drill, we've got the potatoes to plant, carrots and possibly parsnips to plant, drill, and the field of peas to drill, so plenty of work ahead of us at the minute. The peas will also need rolling. All that land for those still needs cultivating. And then we need to get the next job in the list then will be mowing the grass to make the hay for the sheep. We are getting a good ways through this already, as you can see. Get ourselves up to the end, spun around again. This tractor, by the end of the year, is going to need a front loader putting on it, but oh, you've got the 135 sugar beets down here, so yeah, we're still going to need a front loader to load the potatoes and carrots and stuff on the lorry. So yeah, by the end of the year this tractor will have a front loader attached to it. Will mean we will be lost track of where I was then. Downside to being a pensioner, you forget stuff pretty easy. Oh yes, this tractor will be on the farm for a year or two, even after it's finished the field work as a loader tractor. It will eventually come over to replace the 135 over here when we get another loader tractor over at the arable yard. Probably our 6600 will eventually end up back at the arable yard as a loader tractor. Many more rounds before we're into the headlands, so we should have the sugar beet drill over here by 2 o'clock. It's only just coming up to 12 o'clock, so a couple of hours before you're joining us back, so I think the sugar beet drill will be here by then. We are sure already in our minds of a route going forward with what tractors we're going to have on the farm. Yeah, we will see you at 2 o'clock, hopefully on the sugar beet drill. Okay, we are going to have to drop that off of there. It won't work on the John Deere, never mind. We can get it to work on the 6600, I think. Yeah, tyres on this have gone bald, so I'm not sure how this is going to work either. Again, get ourselves down to 4 headlands, and we will make a start on drilling the sugar beet. This beet drill, not the best of machines. It doesn't fill up with seed, so we're having to nobble some seed into it. Get the sugar beet drilled today, and then tomorrow should be able to get the land work for the potatoes, carrots and everything. Have a check, make sure that it's working. Yep, it's working. Yeah, when we come into this, also needs a wash. This is overlapping, it's too narrow. How wide is the sugar beet drill. This is a bit of a weird one. Monoseam. .2 meters. That'd be better. That'd be better. It will be better. It will be better. Yeah, this monoseam mod really is a bit of a weird one. We shall have a look and see if we can get another planter for next year, but for this year we will make it do. Want to get the sugar beet in, not running about spending money. Get ourselves sorted in here now. Go to 3.1. That will get it right. It's a bit of a weird mod to use, this one. For some reason doesn't like filling up with seed. For another reason the width in isn't right. When you go in to do it, it's 1 point something meters. It says it's 3.2, but it's actually 3.1, so yeah, definitely have to have a look at swapping this out next year. And it doesn't go very quickly when it's working, but anyway, it is what it is. We'll at least get the sugar beet drilled in here. Make the most of the sugar beet we can this year. We will keep cracking on with this and join you back at 5 o'clock and see how far we've got through. We may be drilling sugar beet again tomorrow. The way this is all started out has wasted a little bit of time for us. we should crack on with this, leave it set as it is now. There's little parts that seemingly, even at 3.1, could do with going down to 3 meters. It is a weird machine, this. Okay, we're getting going. We are missing little chunks here and there, but for this year it is what it is. We are using a bit more seed in this part of the field as well, so anyway, we will make do for this year. There's only this one field to drill a sugar beet, so yeah, we'll see what we can get for next year that will drill the sugar beet for us, and which will make do for this year. I don't think we're going to get this field finished today, but that's not a problem. We've got plenty of time to get the sugar beet drilled. As you can see, little bits there that are being missed, but hopefully won't affect our yield too much come the end of the year. Keep our way through to the end of here again, spin around and back. We're close to finishing, I think, even if we don't finish. Do need some new tyres putting on the 6600 at some point as well. We shall see how long we can make these last. Don't want to spend any more money than we need to, considering that both tractors are getting close to wanting new tyres. Getting close to the end of the main body of the field, so there is a chance we can get all this drilled today. Couple of rounds left of the main body of the field, and then on to the headland. We've got another hour's work after you leave us, just over another hour. So we're not going to be far short of getting all this drilled. Guess that John Deere got a lot less power than what this has. Even this is struggling a little bit with it. Will only travel at 5 miles an hour. Yeah, we'll hopefully get through all of this nicely. Might well sell this sugar beet drill before we get to next year. It's not ideal for what we need. Even if we had to buy an older drill to keep us going for now. Just getting the beet drilled, that's the main thing. Not without its faults, but we may even stay on the farm for another year and see if we can see something that will suit further down the line. I've got through the field pretty quickly, considering the messing about we did at the start of it. We're swapping tractors and one thing and another. It took a little bit out of the time to get this all done. I'll make a start on the headlands and tidy the goring bit up down the bottom end. When we get there, if there is any goring bit at the end, that's another thing to keep an eye on. But if this is on the headlands now, we could well end up with all the sugar beet drilled today, which will be absolutely brilliant. We have got to go and get some seed potatoes before we have got a bit of sugar beet there which hasn't gone in as you would hope, but round the headlands we go. For today, that is where we're going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to the channel and you'd like to keep up with what we do, please subscribe to the channel. All helps with the YouTube algorithms. doesn't cost you a penny. You don't have to watch everything we do. Just watch as and when you want. If you think there's something there to work for you. So until you join us again next time, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.